Welcome. I am marketing expert and business coach Melissa Kellogg-Lewick, and this is the Doing Business Like a Woman podcast, where we are exploring and teaching you how women are reinventing the way business is done and money is made to help you create greater impact and financial freedom, one business at a time. Well, hello there, friends. Welcome to the podcast. I'm so excited that you're here, and I want to take this first episode to just introduce myself and why we're here and what this podcast is going to be all about, so that you know what to expect every time you tune in, and I hope you will tune in often. I also invite you to subscribe. But let me first tell you what you might be subscribing to. So my name is Melissa Kellogg-Lewick, and I am a mom of two kids, 12 and 9. I'm a wife. I am also an entrepreneur and a woman who has had her own business for over 16 years. I started my business in 2005, and at that time, I was single and had just moved to the mountains of Colorado to be closer to my then boyfriend. Now we're husband and wife. And at that time, I started my business because I didn't really want to work in the resort business. I was doing marketing services and was a marketing director. And I wanted to continue that work. And so I decided to start my own business. And it was not a big grand plan or anything. I mean, I had been entrepreneurial for pretty much all of my life, starting back when I was 15. I think, well, I babysat before that. But when I was 15, I got my first job delivering newspapers. And from then on, have always been a woman wanting to make money and wanting to work. And so when I moved to the mountains, I started my own business, and my former employer was my first client, and they were a client of mine for 15 years. So I started out providing marketing services and content creation. I'm a writer, and I had to adapt and grow my business along with the changes in my life. So once I got married and we started having children, obviously things change. If you're a woman, you understand that. And I guess men do too, right? But I'm thinking about you ladies, and life changes. My husband worked in a very demanding job in events and was traveling a lot. And so I was the one at home, but I had flexibility because of the way I set up my business. And when my kids were little, I changed the focus of my clientele. And so I had more flexibility of when I worked and kept the business going. And once my son, my youngest, got into school, it was a time for me to get to think about what I wanted next. And do I want to continue this business? Do I want to do something else? Do I want to just do nothing at all? And would that even be an option for our family? And, I just love the work I was doing and loved my clients. And I decided I just wanted to scale my business. And so that kicked off a journey for me in how I was going to scale. And I tried taking on more clients, but at that point I was trading time for money. And so with more clients is more time, and that didn't work for me. And so, because I still had two young kids at home, and so I had limited amount of time to work. And so if my time was limited, then my income was limited. So then I thought, well, maybe I need to do a one-to-many type model. And so I created an online course. I paid big bucks for to learn how to do that and to be in the company of experts. And I built a beautiful online course. And then I went to sell that course and it didn't sell. And I kind of gave up on it. And it was at that point in time, that's when I discovered coaching. And I discovered that you can do all of the things in your business. But if you don't have, for me, what I didn't have was the confidence and the self-esteem, and I didn't understand the value that I brought to the market. And because I didn't have those three things, my beautiful course didn't sell. And so through coaching, I learned that, I dealt with that. I overcame those. I don't know if we ever overcome them completely, but I mean, I have really come into owning my value, knowing what I have to offer, and have developed much more confidence than I did in the past. And that journey has been amazing through coaching. And because of that, I thought to myself, I have to turn around and offer this and provide this to every woman that I can get my hands on, because having these tools and understanding how important your mindset and your self-concept is to building your business is what has changed everything for me. And I know it can do the same for everyone else, because I'm nobody special. I'm just like any other aspiring entrepreneur, right? So that's when I decided I wanted to incorporate coaching into the marketing services that I provide. And so that's what I do now. I coach women and I help them to grow to their first six figures. 88% of women-owned businesses make 100K or less in their business. And it's my opinion that there's probably a lot of women, I was included in this, that want to be earning more than 100K, that want to grow and scale. And that is my mission, my vision. I want to help more women earn more money and experience more freedom and choices for themselves and their families. And so that's what we are here for. And so this podcast is going to be my playbook on how you can grow and scale your business using a strong mindset and healthy self-concept, in addition to the timeless marketing and sales principles that I know will help you to grow and scale to any level that you want to be at. So I am in this journey myself. And so a lot of the lessons and the learning comes from my own journey, as well as what I have learned from my clients and with my clients. And so I will share all of that with you. So let's go on this journey together. I am so glad you are here with me. And please reach out to me. Let me know what you're thinking of this podcast, what types of subjects, questions that you have for me that you would like to hear us cover in this podcast. We will be having solo episodes like this one with just me talking, but then I am also going to be doing lots of interviews with inspirational women, because I believe that we all are examples to each other of what's possible. I look up to so many women as examples of what's possible for me in my business. And I, in turn, want to be an example for others of what is possible in your business and is possible as an entrepreneur, to create an entrepreneur and a woman. And for us to be able to create businesses that are aligned with our lifestyle, the balance that we want in our lives, and also as women, we are creating a whole new kind of business, a way of doing business that has never been created before. And so I absolutely love to be part of that. I want to celebrate that. Would love to hear your stories of how you are doing business as a woman. And so I invite you on this journey with me. And I look forward to being with you each week. And I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. If you like this podcast and want to take this work deeper, I invite you to coach with me one-on-one. It all starts with a conversation. Let's get on a call together, and I'd love to learn more about you and your business. And together we can identify what is standing in the way of creating the business and life you envision. And then we'll create a plan to get you there. So visit my website at melissamkellogg.com and find a spot on my calendar. I look forward to seeing you.